Hello everybody. Today I just received this in the mail. This is the WorkPro 18-in-1 multi-tool. I was just curious of this. It's a really budget-friendly tool, and I saw some reviews on it and I wanted to check it out myself. So I might as well make a video while I'm doing it. So this has not been opened before. I haven't looked at this thing at all. So a nice little box. You open this up. Here is the box. It's obviously empty now. You get a sheet here, 18-in-1. It tells you everything. Long nose, needle nose, I guess basically. Your regular standard pliers, soft wire cutter at the very bottom. They got a hard wire cutter. They have a pocket clip on this. You get a small slotted screwdriver. You get a strap cutter. You get a Phillips 3 screwdriver. Then you get a Phillips 0 screwdriver. You get a wood saw. You get a looks like a flat blade knife, straight blade, I guess. You get a wood metal file. You get a serrated blade. Looks like you get a large slotted screwdriver, a pair of scissors, a can opener with a wire stripper on it. Wire crimper underneath, and that's all 18 functions of this. On the back it tells you how to unlock and close the tools, the ones that lock, and the rest of them it shows you how to unlock it with the back. So while we're in here, let's bust this thing open real quick. You get just your standard like run-of-the-mill nylon sheath, I guess, and the button is very strong. Looks like they have this thing packaged up, and I got a green one to go with my green EDC kit. Piece of cardboard on here, but comes in a little plastic bag, and from what I can see, this thing looks like it's pretty nice. I mean, this thing is heavy duty. The weight of it, it's actually pretty amazing. Here's your pocket clip. It's a good amount of retention. It's not going to fall out, but it's not going to rip your pockets up too bad. Here is the straight blade knife. This thing has a lot of similarities with the Leatherman wave knife. I mean, that thing is serious, and it is sharp. But that is almost an exact replica of the wave blade. And then let's go in here on this other side. Oh, and it is a liner lock. It locks in right there. And it's more than halfway on the lockup. That thing's not going to shut on your fingers. Let's go over here. It's got the same kind of front on the saw that you grab with your fingernail. And the thing has some grip to it. It does. It's a nice long saw. And that is also a liner locking tool. It's locked in there good. You're not going to slip that out. Let's fold that back in. Then on this side, another liner locking tool. Looks like here's a serrated blade. So you can see it's a stone washed here, and then, you know, the regular grind and the serrations. That's sharp also. Now this is what I was really curious of. It said metal or wood file. So pull this out, and that has a very sturdy lockup. It has a side of the file here, so it's three-sided. You get a cross-cut file here, same type of opening right here in the front. And you get a diamond file on this, so you could file metal with this. I'll have to try this out and see how well it files metal. So maybe some aluminum, maybe some steel. So other than that, that's everything on the outside. So let's bust into it. And this is a very strong spring on here. I mean, it feels stronger than, you know, the springs on Gerber suspension. And looks like it closes up. Yeah, it closes up real well. I mean, I can't see any light in there, put it that way. And if you had to pick a splinter with it or something, it would be in there. Then you got your needle nose, and you got your regular pliers, your soft wire cutters, and your hard wire cutters. That's awesome. And then let's see how these open up, just like a, it also opens up just like a Leatherman. I mean, it does. This is one tool slightly recessed in there. So on this side, we have a nice Phillips. I mean, it says Phillips 3 in the packet, but honestly, to me, that looks like a Phillips 2. I think you would be all right to take either one out with that. The tip is fine enough that it looks to me like it would be a Phillips 2. It would fit in there, no problem. And then there, now this does look like a Phillips 0. So that's a pretty small Phillips bit on this one. And it tucks right in there beside the other one. Doesn't take up too much space. And on this side, it's nice to have a wider flathead. And then you have the strap cutter, but all of these tools also lock in. So that thing is locked in extremely tight. And then here is the release mechanism. You push that in, and these tools will flip in. So let's check out the other side. So get a shot in there. And then let's bust these open real quick. We'll try to get them all at one shot. Still new. I mean, honestly, for being new, it's not that hard to open these. I mean, for how cheap this thing was, I think I paid $22 or $24 for this thing. You get a can opener. You could use this as ball opener too. I mean, why wouldn't you be able to? And then you have a wire stripper. And this one is actually beveled out to strip wires. Some of these are not cut out like this and filed down to fit a wire in there. So this one would actually cut wire. And then you have a wider flathead, which is awesome. And then this is something else that also looks like it came directly off a Leatherman. Little bit of difference to it, but not too much. It's got a wide area to put your thumb, and it feels comfortable to use. It's spring-loaded. It's got a strong bar here compared to just like a little spring. It's got a very strong bar. And then all of these tools lock on both sides. So every tool on this thing locks. So they fit right in there. I mean, if you wanted to purchase a Leatherman, but wanted to try something out before you got a wave, this would be a really good tool to try out before you decided to move on to an expensive tool. So, I mean, seems like a very safe tool, and with every tool locking inside and outside, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with this for that price. This is the this is a Work Pro, and they call it the 18-in-1 multi-tool pliers. So I will be back to test this thing out some more.